All right, friends, today we're going to finish our winter landscapes. You are going to start with your light blue paper. And remember those wavy lines we made last time? I am going to cut those wavy lines out. So starting at the top of the light blue spot, you should have two hills. So I'm going to cut the next one at the top of the light blue spot. Perfect. Now I have two snowy hills. They should have a little bit of light blue and a little bit of white on them. So looking at my dark blue paper here, I'm going to figure out where to glue these. They're going to overlap a little bit. That means they're going to go on top of each other just a little bit like this. So I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to glue this piece. Little bit of glue on the edges. You don't need any glue in the middle. Just a dot, dot, dot around the edges. And I'm gonna stick that towards the top of my paper. I wanna leave a little bit of space for the sky. Then my second shape. Little bit of dots of glue on the edges. Oops. Flip it over. And remember, we're gonna overlap a little bit. So I'm gonna put this hill over the first hill just a little bit. And press down. This looks great. Now, Miss Buter will pass out your shapes that you made last week, your little houses. So we talked about space a little bit, how the bigger shapes are in front and the smaller shapes go towards the back and the medium shapes go in the middle. So arrange your shapes how you like them, big to small. Put a little bit of glue on each shape and press and glue them down. Once you have finished gluing all of your shapes, oops, I almost forgot my tree. I made a tree last time too, and I can glue that down as well. I'm gonna put the tree right here. Once I finish gluing all of my shapes, now I'm going to grab metallic oil pastels. And with my metallic oil pastels, I'm gonna make some details in the sky or even on the landscape, on the houses. So I'm gonna start with golden because I wanna make some stars in the sky. So I'm gonna make some little goldeny dots for stars in the sky. Then I think I'm gonna switch to silver because I wanna make some snowflakes. So this time I'm gonna make some crisscross lines to make some snowflakes. You can make some big snowflakes or some small snowflakes, little dots. What else could I add to this picture? I think it might look kind of cool if I add some snow on top of the houses. So maybe I could put some little silvery marks on here to show some snow on the tree. Maybe there's some snow that got stuck on the rooftops of the houses. Oop, you gotta be careful because it's a little bit of wet glue. Put some snow on the top of this rooftop, or maybe I want to add some patterns. Maybe I want this rooftop to be a crisscross pattern. Maybe I want to add some details to my houses, like maybe I want to add an extra window here. I can use some of the other colors to add some details as well. This looks great, boys and girls. So I'm gonna keep adding some details with my oil pastels, and when I have finished, I'm going to make sure my name is on the back. And I'm going to put this on the drying rack because it's a little bit wet with glue still. All right, happy creating, friends.